If you're ready for a cut, the traditional advice you're going to hear is go slow to avoid any risk of losing muscle, with the absolute maximum rate of loss recommended at 1% of your body weight per week. Now, most lads are going to be cutting from around 20% body fat. Again, thanks to that same traditional advice. Which means if you're aiming for that 1% loss, you're aiming for a 500 to 800 calorie per day deficit for weeks. Realistically, months. Very little week-to-week physique changes on your roads to getting lean enough to see your abs. That's months not spent in a surplus, not building new muscle, and not building towards your dream physique. Also, you can avoid the risk of losing muscle. If you're anything like me, you've done cuts like that before, and they're fucking miserable. So you'll be happy to know that that traditional advice is completely outdated. And if you're in the 15 to 20% body fat range at the start of your cut, you can, and should, go aggressive with your deficit, strip the body fat off as fast as possible, get lean, and then go straight back into a muscle building phase. And in this video, I'm going to break down why that is, what every single coach and influencer can't seem to grasp about aggressive diets and massive deficits, and how you can lose 5 kg of body fat in just 27 days. Just like I'm doing right now, without losing a single pound of muscle. Hi, I'm Josh. I've been a coach and an MNU certified nutritionist for 6 years now. In that time, I've helped over 100 clients drop body fat faster than they thought possible and put themselves on the road to building their dream physique. And now I'm on a mission to help as many lads as I can do exactly the same thing. Let's start by clearing up 2 main points. Number 1, there is a huge difference between lean body mass and muscle mass. And this is where most of the bullshit takes and confusion start. Lean body mass and muscle mass are not the same thing. Muscle mass is a type of lean body mass, like elephants are a type of mammal. Understand this and you understand why you've been missold the correct way to cut for so long. Because when any coach or influencer talks about massive deficits leading to muscle mass loss, they'll actually start talking about lean body mass instead. Lean body mass loss will always occur in a deficit because it includes these 2 things. Both of them you'll lose in any size deficit, so mentioning them when it comes to using a large deficit is completely irrelevant. Which brings me to point number 2. A lot of the existing research around muscle mass loss and massive calorie deficits is crap. This might surprise you, but a lot of the researchers into this topic don't use great study design. They'll do things like not put the people in the study on a high protein diet and not have them lifting weights, both of which we know will stop your body looking to your muscle mass for energy. And so the people in these studies do actually lose muscle mass due to poor study design, not because of the massive deficits they're in. But you only know this when you know how to read a research paper and how to think critically about the study design that was used, which is neither required or desired to be an influencer or a coach, unfortunately. Want to know what happens when you combine a massive calorie deficit with a high protein diet and lifting weights? You lose body fat and either maintain or gain muscle mass. So now, let me give you the actual research-backed truth about cutting. If you're way above 10% body fat, you can use whatever deficit size you want to bring yourself down to 10%. As long as you do these 3 things. Train full body 3 times a week and take every set to failure to tell your body you want to hold on to your muscle mass. Eat 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight every single day. You can have more if you want, but this is the minimum. Use strategic refeeds to replenish glycogen and give yourself a psychological and physiological break. I've got a video coming out on refeeds next week, so hit subscribe so you don't miss that one. Taking in over 1,000 grams of carbs in a single day. The traditional advice on cutting is outdated unless you're around 10% body fat and looking to do a photo shoot or step on stage. But if, like most lads who are looking to cut, you're sitting between 15 and 25% body fat and you want to see your abs anytime soon, go aggressive. Get your body fat down quickly. Get lean and then bring your calories back up. And if you want to know exactly what calories and macros you should be using to achieve an aggressive diet deficit, you can grab my free aggressive diet calculator in the description box below. Then go and watch this video on how you should train when you're in your aggressive diet deficit. In a bit.